Help me ducks, it's Simon here. Welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. How is everybody's start of the week? It's Monday. It's still bitterly cold in the UK, but we're above freezing, so that's something. I've popped on because I've received a package from Oneness Emporium. Actually, that's obviously to itself because I haven't even opened this yet. If you was in my live on Saturday, Cheryl mentioned that she'd sent, oh my gosh. She said the Halloween decks. I was expecting these to be Halloween decks, but this is Banksy Wisdom. Look at this. I love me some Banksy artwork. I've actually got the Banksy Tarot. The first copy came out about 2017, I think. But there's also a Halloween deck, I think she said. Happy Halloween Tarot. And then I think there's another one coming that's Halloween Forever or something like that. And yeah, I mean, you might think Halloween, we've only just had Christmas, we're only in January. But something I've said in the past is that actually when Halloween decks usually do get released, they try and aim them in time for Halloween, but then by the time people have ordered them and they've arrived, sometimes it's too late. You know, Halloween's passed or it's right upon us. So at least, you know, we get it in plenty of time. And actually looking at some of this artwork, Halloween can be in the soul. It doesn't just have to happen at in October. You know, these are decks you can use all year round. So this is a book and deck, 40 messages through street art. Let's have a look at this. Completely forgotten about this. Then it was even a thing. I do remember reading about it a month or two ago. So Banksy Wisdom, 40 messages through street art. The box contains 40 cards and booklet. Get out while you can. We did have, that's an iconic picture, isn't it? We did have a Banksy piece here in Nottingham that appeared. It would be about, it's just towards the tail end of lockdown, so back end of 2020. And it was on a brick wall at the side of a shop, and the shopkeeper sold it. They actually took all the bricks out. You just think, gosh, you know, this is free art for us to enjoy, and some greedy person was like, I can flog this. So it was quite disheartening because it wasn't there for long. But I did manage to get a couple of pictures of it when it arrived. Brought to fruition on walls around the world, Banksy's art speaks to all who've encountered it, inviting them to ponder current affairs and their own role in society, to take a critical look at reality, to question themselves and others. And then it says, described in the book and reproduced on the 40 cards in the deck, his artwork is analysed through an artistic historical lens, guiding you in decoding everyday life. Get ready to deepen your understanding of the mysterious artists of yourself and the world around you. Now this retails for $24.99 US, $33.99 Canada. I'm not quite sure what it is in the UK, but as I said, this has been sent by Cheryl from Oneness Emporium. There will be a link in the description below. And if you do buy from Oneness Emporium, there's 10% off if you use the code Hermits10 here at the bottom. All right, so there is a ribbon here which might help. I don't want the sticky to damage the box in any way. So I'm just gonna take this off without hopefully ripping any. There we go, that's one bit off. This bit might be harder, so I might have to do it like that, nice and gently. There we go. And again here. So it's got a tuck box for the cards, and 40 is a decent number of cards actually. I wonder if it can be used as like an oracle. It's 40 messages through street art, so I can't see why not. I was going to try and take this book out, and because that's got a sticker on it as well. I might actually leave that. Oh, look at this. I love his artwork. I really do. So many iconic images that you've seen through throughout the years. So the contents: discovering the world, how to use the cards, who is Banksy? Well, that's the $1,000,000 question, isn't it? 11 cards. I love the Dorothy picture as well. I hope that's in here. Dorothy from Wizard of Oz. Discovering the world. Yeah, I think there's like a police officer looking in her basket to make sure she's not carrying anything illegal. You can use the cards for divination purposes, which is very simple, as the reading is based on instinct and the contemplation of the card. So yeah, it can be used for that. So who is Banksy? Believed to have been born in 1974 in Bristol, UK. He began by overrunning London in mouse stencils in the early 2000s, having gained notoriety between 2004 and 2005. Seems to be longer than that. That's just 20 years. Following his incursions into major museums worldwide, on the walls of which he added his works. Nowadays, he continues to grow in popularity. He really does. So yeah, and then we'll go into, oh, look at this. Got Ronald McDonald. And I love the, so you get where it appeared as well, like here, graffiti is a crime. And this was 2013 in New York, which is cool. Really cool. What a fab book. I'm thrilled to have this. Shop to You Drop, 2011, London. Breaking the Rules. Doesn't always tell you where though. LA, Colour Your World. Oh. Love it, love it, love it. So that's the book. Let's take a look at the cards. Lovely little set as well. It's got spot gloss in and raised up. Loads of texture. Oh, gorgeous. I'm going to bring the camera down. Okay. So yeah, it's a tuck box. The only issue, that's it. It doesn't have any thumb bit to try and get the cards out. Oops. They are a little bit glossy, as you can see. Cardstock isn't bad at all. These are the backs. I like those backs. It's like a marble effect, like the walls in which they'd be painted on or something. So we have Listen to Your Gut. So let's just do a quick comparison with what you get in the book. So we get the full image here, and then Listen to Your Gut, and then a description here: a smiley face replacing the face of a man holding an assault rifle, forecasts a disagreement or turnabout by someone you consider a friend or an authoritative person. It's best to follow your instincts and keep away from anyone who, until now, hasn't inspired trust or demonstrated real empathy. Disloyalty can take on unexpected and hard to recognise guises. So you do get that divinatory meaning there as well as a bit of a description. And then again, you get one of Banksy's earliest and most iconic pieces. First appeared in the exhibition Turf War Banksy's first major show, which was held in East London Warehouse in 2003. Later, it was spotted on the streets of Vienna, London, and Berlin. It's also the first print that Banksy made in collaboration with Street Lazarides, selling for $50, or in GP pounds, that's 40, straight out of the trunk of Lazarides' car. So that's really cool. I love this set. I'm so impressed. Nice big cards as well. They are bigger than a tarot. Let's do it like that. So they're taller and wider, as you see. So they're really nice. And having a little bit of gloss on this actually makes the artwork really, really pop. Okay, so, and these will be good little messages, you know, to pull a card, listen to your gut. Imagination is real. Graffiti is a crime. Get out while you can is open up to the world. Don't be afraid. Yeah, that's a very iconic image. Most of these are coming out of the closet. I'm not quite sure how I'd interpret that in a reading, but coming out of the closet actually has many connotations, you know. We often hear about people coming out of the broom closet that are secret witches. Again, another very iconic image, piece of art. A different angle. Laugh now, but one day we'll be in charge. You can almost imagine it. Dreams come true. And then we've got some that are this way on. So we have false promises, again, another iconic image. Tear down the walls. Love that. Instead of a Molotov cocktail, a petrol bomb, it's a bouquet of flowers. The truth cannot be hidden. Yeah, this is almost like the background, isn't it? Necessary selfishness. We all need to put ourselves first sometimes. Don't delete. I wonder if that's something that he first encountered when he first started putting his art out and about, whether people just came along and jet sprayed and took it off. Laughter will bury them. And then we have Out of the Box. That looks a very different piece of art. I do need to look that one up. That doesn't seem like... I wonder if this was some sort of project or gallery piece. Out of the Box. So the work created in full lockdown depicts a group of young rats. Oh, okay. It's the artwork on the in the bathroom setting. The work created in full lockdown depicts a group of young rats fed up with being at home, cause havoc in what we assume to be Banksy's bathroom. My wife hates it when I work from home is likely a sarcastic comment about being forced to work remotely, which half the world experience. In 5 hours, it garnered 1,400,000 likes on the artist's Instagram page. That explains it then. So if it's not his bathroom, it's a bathroom he borrowed to put this artwork on, and it appeared on his Instagram, which is pretty cool. Embrace the weirdness. I mean, it kind of reminds me of like the Demi Moore, was it Vogue cover? Wonder if it's a bit of a pop at her. Do what you can. Oh, I love this. Colour Your World. This is the one that we read about that appeared in LA. Self-Analysis. False Gods. Tesco. Every little helps. I mean, there's some poignant messages as well, isn't there? Enough productivity. Divergent thought. No ball games. Overcoming conflict. Breaking the rules. This always, and I just think that Banksy is probably my age because we don't see police officers dressed like this anymore. They tend not to even wear shirt and ties really, unless it's something quite formal. But the old style bobby hats and this kind of jacket even, it's like the police of the 80s. Closed doors. What are you looking at? Fill in the blanks. Eyes open. A precarious situation, I'd say. He's come home early. Oh, took two there. Drop the act. 5503. What's that in reference to? What happened on the 5th of May 2003? Let's have a look. One after precarious situation. This is the Embracing Couple 2003. This is a study for a very rare artistic commission that eventually became the cover for Blur's 2003 album Think Tank. The passionate embrace is a tribute to Damon Albarn's band was often aligned with Banksy's poetics. Yeah, so maybe that was the year, that was the date that the Blur album was released. You do you. It's brilliant. Prehistoric man with a very modern fast food takeaway. Accumulating. Cute. Landing on your feet. That's a very iconic picture, Here and Now. I don't think the Dorothy one's going to be in here. Pay attention. Help yourself. Contextualize. Wow, rights, not favours. Favours spelt the American way. That must have appeared in the States somewhere. Adulting. Oh wow, look at this. Everything is bliss. Surprise. And embrace the world. Yeah, it's a shame the Dorothy Banksy one isn't in here, because that's one of the most iconic images. Well, certainly for me, one that I kind of, you know, if somebody says to me Banksy, it's one of the first images that comes to mind for me, along with the police officers and the girl with the red balloon. But this is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It's staying out. I'm going to pull from that each day. I think they're great as having pieces of Banksy's art, but they're great that they're kind of in the oracle form. Yeah, and it's a fantastic set. Let me know your thoughts. Do you have it? Are you a fan of Banksy's work? Are you pleased that this is available? I would love the Banksy Tarot to go mass market. That would be brilliant. Don't forget that this is available from Oneness Emporium, and links are in the description. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll come back to tomorrow. I've got a deck, my first purchase of 2025, that I want to share with you. But at some point this week as well, I'll be coming on to do the Happy Halloween Tarot, because that looks fun as well. So thanks for watching, and until next time, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.